March, okay? So these are the energies that are going to carry through March. And I definitely feel like you're super passionate. You know what you want. There is confusion here. There may be secrets coming to light. Definitely you guys need to listen to your intuition, okay? For some of you, there's a definite disconnect when you're in a relationship, okay? Trying to keep it alive, right? And some of you may be working out. Okay, you've got the girl who is the King of Wands. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles. So, you could have Earth in your chart, or you could be dealing with another Earth sign or a fire sign, okay? A Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? If you're a male, right? I don't do gender specific in these, but there's a standoff here. There's like a standstill, and there's you like taking care of yourself, right? Wanting to be sexy, working out, dressing better, doing your hair, doing your makeup, right? Because there is some sort of disconnect, and maybe you're trying to feel better about yourself, right? Okay, but we have the Knave of Wands as well. This is looking beyond appearances and wanting real love. So there could be some superficial things going on when it comes to your relationship, and you need to look beyond just the, you need to look for substance, right? Then you have the Eight of Chalices. This is all about getting to know each other, seeing them for who they really are, expecting bad things to be happening, or someone doing something that they may not be doing. Underneath the secrets with the Five of Swords, I feel like there's a wall, right? Built up. Either you're building up this wall, or you guys are building up a wall against each other. Or if you're single, you're building up this wall and just really working on yourself. People are coming in and offering you things. You're not really taking it, right? You're being emotional and practical. And then you have the High Priestess. Some of you could be on either a temporary split or a mental split and not properly communicating, okay? You have the High Priestess here. This is all about decisions need to be made for your future. So definitely there's some of you that are single are dealing with maybe a fire and an earth, and there's a decision that you need to make. Listen to your intuition. You've got the High Priestess here and the Moon. You guys are super intuitive this month, and you really need to look deep. This is also about like having sex without even thinking about your problems and just like enjoying it, and living sometimes in a disillusioned world and not wanting to see things for the way that they really are. Okay. Like I said, some of you, there's a temporary split mentally or physically. And then you have the Seven of Swords. This is a standoff, stand still, not communicating properly, not understanding each other, not looking at things from both point of view. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is pushing away someone that's trying to keep a promise to you. And it's like you're almost emotionally cut off. You're being very practical. You're trying to make decisions for your future because there is a lot of confusion here, right? And then you have the Five of Swords is the outcome, which is all about overcoming fears, taking a risk, not being defensive. Five is about healing, right? So there is healing that needs to happen in this relationship for sure. Okay, but we have the Three of Wands. There's hope here. You have the Ten of Pentacles underneath. There's an opportunity here for you. And if there's two people, this is definitely going to set you up, I feel like, for the next phase of your life. Okay, so there's a need to choose. Don't get disillusioned by things. Make sure that someone's being truly who they are. And it looks like you are. You're pushing away offers that may be secretive, or you don't really understand them, or whatever. But this is a general reading, so I'm not going to get too into it. But this is about simple kiss. Makes you realize that there's something still there to work on. I'm going to draw some clarifiers. I want to draw a clarifier on the Moon. Father God, please give me clarification on the Moon for Pisces. And you may be just super dominant this month, and these are the two people that you're dealing with. And then here, like I said, this is information coming in, easing of the mind. There needs to be an open communication here for some of you, okay? Otherwise, you may be single, right? Because the Five of Swords sometimes is is leaving a situation because there's so much ego involved, right? It's the Five of Swords. Father God, please give me clarification of the High Priestess. And I'm not going to make this video too long because I want to at least get like 3 out tonight. So try not to spend more than 10 minutes. Father God, please give me clarification on the High Priestess. And you know what's great about these tarot sexual magic is they just almost cussed. They just speak to you, you know, in a very romantic and loving way. I mean, sure, you can get, you know, work out of this for sure. Some of you could just be very passionate about a new beginning, starting some sort of new career venture. You have the Magician. Wow. Okay. Super intuitive this week, Pisces. You know, you may be taking on 3 different elements. Queen of Wands, Queen of Earth, Queen of Water. You just may be like all over the damn place. Because you have the Magician. You have all the tools you need to make whatever decision is going to be best for your destiny. But you need to listen to your intuition, okay? For some of you that is in a relationship, you know, there's definitely some issues here. But you have all the tools you need to make the right choice. With that Magician, it's all about new beginnings as well. You know, this is the Magician's mental. He's got his emotions right. He's got his fire right. He's got everything. He's conquered every emotion, right? Or the physical material world, the emotional world, the passionate worlds, the logical world, you know, and he's ready to go forward here. I want to see what's going on with this. Oh, boom. 3 of Pentacles. This is about giving in to experience love and needing to give in. Like I said, there's this standoff here. Stand still, ego, pride, blah, 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 not communicating, right? And then you've got the 3 of Pentacles, needing to express yourself. Don't hold back. Say what you want. Say what you need. Say how you feel, right? Because if they can't provide for you what you need and what you want, then you need to move forward, okay? If they're, you know, you got to be able to communicate in a relationship. Well, I got please give me clarification. Thank you. Chariot could be dealing with also, so here's a few signs, okay? So I said Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It could be in their Venus, not only in their Sun, Moon, or Rising, but in their Venus, okay? So you could be dealing with a fire Venus. I can start going into this. I'm not going to do it. Sorry, it's general. I'm going to keep it kind of short. Anyways, Cancer, Pisces. There's success here. You know, there's something that is karmically tying you together, okay? And there's lessons that you need to be learned, right? And this is going through a little high water be with someone. Difficult. Okay, so right when your relationship hits this peak, right? Karma like smacks you in your face like, no, you didn't learn that lesson, so you've got to figure this out before you can move forward, right? So then there's this standoff. There's this confusion. There's this disconnect, right? There's then backing off and not being like, no, I'm not going to fall in love, right? I'm going to stop right here so that I don't get hurt anymore, right? Or I don't involve anyone else. Like if you have children, you know. I want to see what's going on with this 5 of Swords. And for those of you that are single, like I said, there's a Queen and a King of Wands. Could be a Cancer, maybe coming back, traveling. There could be some sort of traveling to see that person. There's a lot of communication. So if you're dating, you're definitely like feeling good, working out, you know, getting like, and I'm feeling that energy now too. I'm like, okay, I need to like feel better about myself. So what better way to like lose weight, right? I mean, that's the first thing that comes to my mind, but we all have our own things, our hair or whatever, but you're definitely here, looking it's your month, right? It's your birthday month. People are going to be looking at you and you're going to have options here, but be careful because, you know, the moon holds secrets and you need to listen to your intuition. Look up, please give me clarification on the, especially with the High Priest, and then there's the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. This is being, you're definitely with someone that, you know, there's karmic ties. And there's definitely lessons being learned right now. It looks like a little rough right here in the end of February, but it seems to, it's going to be okay. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is unity, new love, new beginnings and comfort. And when you're in a relationship too, karma's like, okay, you know, smacks you with this, right? Because you need to reevaluate your relationship. You need to change things so that you can have this. A renewal. Just this could be, like I said, someone from the past with that Cancer maybe in their chart. Doesn't have to be, could have just water in their chart. But this is recycling. This is coming back together, being connected emotionally, spiritually, physically, everything, okay? And I feel like you're kind of snubbing some people. You're being very defensive, and this could be from past heartbreak, right? We carry that into our new relationships, and then, you know, when we start dating, but it's good because there are secrets here. There is a need for you to listen to your intuition and be this magician here. I'm going to pull a card on the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, but first I want to do one on this Eight of Pentacles. So I got some clarification on the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, and you have Four of Wands. Stability. Some of you guys could be moving in together. This looks really, really good. For those of you that are single, it definitely looks like you're meeting somebody. Could have fire in their shirt, like I said. Knave of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Look up, please give me clarification on this Queen of Wands. And I would say, like, for most of you that are dating, you know, you're going to meet the King of Wands first. And then the Queen of Pentacles may come in, like, or you already know this person, this Queen of Wands, this fire sign. And then this earth sign has either came in too or is coming in within the next week or so. Look out, please give me clarification on the Queen of Wands. And remember, don't take these so lightly, right? Queen of Wands could just be an entrepreneur. Okay, there's, like I said, so there's a disconnect here. Not wanting to let the mystery die. Some of you, this could be your partner and wanting to focus on the important things and wanting real love and not being self-absorbed, trying not to be self-absorbed or thinking about, oh, he doesn't do his laundry or, oh, he puts his socks on the floor or whatever. You know, there's more important things, right? And this definitely is a choice here. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place and don't even really feel like I'm speaking. Please give me clarification. There we go. Okay, we got the Two of Swords. Choices, invitations, promises. This King of Pentacles could be handing you some of, in this, like I said, someone raising Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. He could be sending you invitations, communication, trying to keep a promise to you. I don't see any endings for sure. I see you guys really going out there and getting what you want. And I'm just going to draw, you know what? I'm going to let that go on that because, well, now I have to because I said it. This is turning into a 20-minute reading. I just started going. Father God, please give me clarification. What is 3 additional cards that Pisces needs to know about their love life for the month of March? How can I help them? How can I guide them? Father God, what do they need to know? And you know, us Pisces can be like kind of, well, we expect a lot because we give a lot. And so we deserve a lot. You know what I mean? And so I feel like that's our downfall because, you know, you can't, no one's ever going to give you what you think you deserve. Or what you truly deserve. I mean, and in aspects, yes, but we have such high real expectations. And like I said, there's the Empress. You are the Empress. You are beautiful. You are working on yourself inside and out. You're highly intuitive. This is about birth. Some of you could be getting pregnant. This is marriage, birth of a child. Some of you are giving birth in this new beginning. And some of you are giving birth. Father God, please give me clarification on the Seven of Swords. Definitely some of you single. There's the Sun. Abundance, happiness, clarity, optimism, trust. Seeing the light. Listening to your intuition. Don't be disillusioned. I can tell you, you know, I get disillusioned myself sometimes because my dreams are weird. And, you know, all of us Pisces, not all of us. Well, I mean, anyone could be intuitive or psychic if they open up their mind. But we definitely are the last sign. And our intuition is definitely been on hit lately. So, but 3 major arcanas on our birthday. That sounds freaking amazing to me. Honestly, why I'm here is because I'm like drained and I needed some to get away and help somebody so that I feel better about myself. Okay, so we have the 4 of Wands. This is all about quiet receptance. A lot of you are being quiet and really like listening to your intuition. You know, you're putting your guard up, which is good because you don't want to be so vulnerable that somebody comes in and hurts you, right? I mean, yes, take risks, but be smart. You know, we like to live in la la land. That's just the way it is. You got the 4 of Swords, stillness, intuition, dreams. Okay, major thought here. Major abundance, fertility, growth. You got the 2 of Swords. There's needing to look at somebody else's perspective, look at somebody else's ideas, refusing to face conflict. You know, and that's with the standstill. You know, communicate. Or what the hell are you doing with that person? You know, if you two can't communicate, you're going to go through the same shit over and over and over again. You know, and it'll never work. Unless you like to be miserable. I don't. And this is also fearing what lies ahead. So I'm going to end it with that. Blessed